But what she needs here is very similar to the script that she needed for the 100. Have a better start and turn than she did in the semifinals, and then she's got to set a personal best just to contend with this field, because behind her, she has the fastest woman this year in Gabby Thomas, and 2 behind her, she has Julian Alfred, who is also dangerous. She's the NCAA champion, and she has a faster personal best. And that's before we talk about the fastest woman alive at 200, Shericka Jackson, who will be behind them all in lane 6.
Hey, Son, how about this as we look at Gabby Thomas of the United States? The U.S. women have not won a world championship at 200 meters since the great Allyson Felix in 2009.
That blows my mind to think of that stat.
It surprised me too.
That blows my mind. And Otto, you have kind of convinced me that Gabby Thomas could be a co-favorite in this event. She has the perfect lane draw out in lane 8. She can chase Sha'Carri, the weakest part of her race. She's going to be able to chase the world champion and then get on the straightaway quicker than anybody else and go to her strength, the final 100 meters. So could tonight be the night that the the final 100 meters. So could tonight be the night that the Team USA is restored as champion? We'll see.
I just feel like Gabby Thomas has not been challenged so far in a big race. She blew away U.S. Nationals, but this one on your screen is the favorite for a reason. 21-4, disappointed in the 100. She has everything to run for here. And only Gabby Thomas has run faster this year at 200 meters.
And make no mistake about it.
She's at 6. Yeah, she can see everybody in front of her.
29-year-old Jamaican wants a little bit of revenge on that woman right there, Sha'Carri Richardson, because Shericka Jackson thought for a second she had won the World 100-meter title. It didn't happen. She was shocked by Richardson. Here's Gabby Thomas. As Sonia told us, she's got fresh legs. No 100 for her.
Here's the NCAA champion, Alfred. Does she have one more big race in her?
Daryl Needer of Great Britain.
After making the Olympic 100 final, now she's made a world final.
This is Dina Asher-Smith, her teammate who reigned supreme in 2019, but has had injury issues since. She was only 8th in the 100, so what can she do here? And also rounding out the field there, that's Mary-José Talou. I mean, a picture of consistency, guys. She's been one of the best female sprinters in the world for over a decade. Unfortunately, was in that 4th spot again in the 100 meters, and a tough lane draw for her there in lane 2.
One thing is for sure, I feel like the medals are going to come from the outside lanes.
We keep saying it, we haven't had a bad final yet in the field event or on the track, and this is guaranteed to be another buzzworthy performance.
The 2 American women are side by side in lanes 8 and 9. Gabby Thomas in 8, and right here, Sha'Carri Richardson, the 100-meter world champion in 9. Champion in 9. Women's 200 final away. Shericka Jackson, Sha'Carri Richardson on the outside has already been passed. Here comes the world champion Jackson. Shericka Jackson into the home straight. She has put her stamp on this event. She's going to go back-to-back for Jamaica. The person's medal in 8, and she crosses in 21:41. Wow! That is a meat record.
She is getting closer to FloJo's world record. She is now just 700ths of a second away as Gabby Thomas gets the silver and Sha'Carri hands on for her 2nd medal at these Worlds.
That wasn't even close, Otto, and I could tell the way that she ran the 100, she was in the middle of the track, all of her chief competition in front of her, she executed to perfection. We just witnessed the 2nd fastest time ever run, and it was at a World Championship final. Oh my goodness, just phenomenal running for these women.
Look at Gabby Thomas, her mouth is wide open, she can't believe it. It's Jamaica, the United States, and 0.4 of a second in sprinting is a mile.
That is as big
of a
margin of victory as you will see in a sprint event in history at these World Championships. We'll crunch the numbers, but wow, for a race that we thought, well, maybe somebody gets close, no contest, Jackson by a mile.
And that's the last time you convinced me to change my favorite. Shericka Jackson looked amazing, but Otto, you also called it. Sha'Carri Richardson would need to run a personal best, and she did, and she got a bronze medal. So she's leaving here with a gold and a bronze. This is a phenomenal first world championship for the young superstar.
So here's another look. Shericka Jackson, fourth from the left, was playing no games tonight. I think she would have been frustrated by her inability to win the 100. And man, she came off of that turn and it was goodbye rest of the world. Gabby Thomas tried to charge late, but that's a lot of space in
What's up,
between.
guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, man, if you are new to the channel, Jamaica Sports Nation, we do reruns and recap on some of the greatest races over the past years. And for right now, we all have seen that the 2025 track and field season has already begun, and we have seen some extremely great 60 meters, both from Tina Clayton, Kishane Thompson. Shericka Jackson actually did a 60 meter. She got second place, but nevertheless, we all know she was returning back from her injury, which she sustained last year. So it's still definitely a good vibe and a good feeling. But however, this 200 meter back in Budapest was one of the greatest 200 meters I've ever sit down and watch. And the reason why is how Jamaica dominated the field with such incredible speed. We all know when it comes to 200 meter, Shericka Jackson is a beast, and she have some monstrous strength when it comes to leading a 200 meter. She had the lead from the start, coming right down to the finish, and that is just incredible and great. Not many athletes can do what she has been doing over the past years, because remember, you know, she was a 400 meter runner until she stopped doing 400 meters and start focusing more on 200 meters and 100 meters, and till she start doing the double. So I believe she is one to be reckoned with, and I believe she might just be the one to defeat or smash Florence Griffith-Joyner world record in the 200 meters, because she's the only athlete who has ever run the second fastest time in history, going close to Florence Griffith-Joyner world record. So it's just a great feeling and a great knowing that she is getting closer and closer. So hopefully this year she can do it at the World Championships, because this World Championships is gonna be definitely different from the 2023 World Championships. Yes, it's gonna be a different feeling, a different vibe, a different view, and I'm just praying none of our athletes aren't injured, because if they're injured, it's not gonna be a great track and field season, because last year wasn't all that bad, but our athletes was injured, and as I said, I'm praying this year isn't the same thing, so they can come out, dominate, and win. So as I said, this 200 meter, it might be 2 years old or I don't know years old, but I know y'all still enjoy watching it. However, because it's a great race and the field was packed. We have Gabby Thomas, Jillian Alfred, Shericka Jackson, Sha'Carri Richardson, Mario Jose Talo. So I know, guys, this field was a stacked and packed field with some of the greatest athletes over the history. So you don't know, seeing Shericka Jackson come out and dominate with incredible speed, it was amazing. Only two who was missed from this race was Elaine Thompson and Shelly and Fraser Price. If both of them was in the race, we all know we probably wouldn't have that much other athletes in the race. But however, still a great race. Jamaica to the world, yeah. And Shericka Jackson, definitely one of my favorite athletes of all time. She's definitely one. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. The goal right now is to reach 50k subscribers. So if you are new, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, because many of y'all are watching and not subscribing and not liking the video. So like the video. As soon as you like the video, then y'all subscribe and then turn on that post notification bell for the next update.